I relate to the role of Billy as he's a young man in the arts, and I was a young man in the arts. And I think for me, one of the reasons I wanted to be involved with Billy Elliot was because it was my story. A story about a parent who's not in the arts, who has a son who is in the arts, and how he learns to accept that and to celebrate that. You know, my dad never went to see plays, really. Now he goes to see plays. How he was a sports enthusiast, you know, how he had to reassess his vision of what being a parent would be as a result of having me and following my life. I had heard about this wonderful show, Billy Elliot. People said, "Oh, it's Billy Elliot. It's the best show ever come out of England." And I said, So I was in England working on another show, another Broadway musical that was being done in London, and I had a night off. And I said, well, maybe with this one night off, I should go and see what this Billy Elliot thing is all about. And I was blown away by it. It was one of the best shows I think I'd ever seen. And it was a show that inspired me because it had real acting in it, real meaty scenes, as well as being just a great musical. And I said, you know something, this really is a special piece of theater, and it'd be great to be part of it in any capacity. And so I picked up the phone, and it turns out this position was still available, and I met with Stephen, and it worked out, fortunately for me. I see the show every week, many times a week, and keep an eye on it the best I can in trying to maintain the integrity of the show. I had to say to myself, is this a show that I could see every night, or even 4 or 5 times a week, and not want to go crazy after a month of watching it? That was a big consideration for me and wanting to be part of it. So the reason I said yes to that is because when I saw it, I said, here's a show that has so many facets to it. You could watch it over and over and over again and walk away with something, just even slightly small detail, appreciating something new every single time you see it. I do feel blessed to be part of Billy Elliot, and I say that to people all the time when they talk about the show, because I don't think it's me, I think it's the show itself. And every time I work on the show, every day that I wake up, I think I'm lucky to be working on Billy Elliot, because it's one of those shows that years from now, you're going to be proud to say, yeah, I was on the original production of Billy Elliot. It's a great piece of theater, it's a great emotional evening, and one that you can see over and over again and appreciate something new in it every single time.